world's most independently black-owned podcast in the world, Craig. Illuminati News and Illuminati Radio Podcast Show with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brotha Lamick Israel. Good evening, Brother Israel.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
We got some news for you, people. We got some news for you. Make sure you guys tap on them like button, tap on them follow buttons. So hit that follow button if you're new to this podcast. You're stumbled across this podcast. Tap that follow button. Turn on your notification bell. Don't forget to follow us on follow us on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Bible study classes tonight at 8 o'clock. You don't want to miss out on that. That's on Facebook. Tea Talk every morning at 3:30 to 5 o'clock. That's on Facebook. You got to go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio in the Facebook search, and when you see our logo, when you see our Illuminati Radio Facebook page to come up, simply hit that follow button over there and tune in. Tune in. Also, don't forget, people, you know what I'm saying, join Brotha Lamick Israel's Discord. You know what I'm saying? The Discord link in the description box below on this podcast. Also, we got a few more holy days left in this year, so you don't want to miss out on the Most High God holy days, and you don't want to miss out on how to keep them holy days. So simply do that by simply sending an email to capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK19@outlook.com. When you send that email, make sure you put free calendar in the subject line of the email, and we will get your email out to you ASAP. All right, people. You know what I'm saying? We got a lineup. Got some, you know what I'm saying? We got some updates. I know we got some updates in this Chicago shooting. And we just found out, you know what I'm saying, this is involving a chief and a Keith. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who that is, but I guess he's a chief and he like Keith. But that's involving his crew. You know what I'm saying? And also, we got the Kill Bill actor. You know what I'm saying? Died at the age of what? Barsky and Fausti. 67 is a good old Barsky and Fausti number. It means you pass your soul for fortune and fame. So that's how you know that this man, the soul is sold, because he died at the age of 67. There was another article. What was that other article, Brother Israel?
We got Star Wars actor dead at 87.
Oh, okay. We also got this Star Wars actor dead at 87. So that's the lineup, people. We got a major nigga lineup, which is the Chicago shooting. And then you got the two Hollywood lineups, the two actors. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We bring it to you, people. We bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? There is no other podcast that's reliable on giving you the news than this podcast right here at Illuminati Radio. So make sure you guys hit that follow button, people. Hit that follow button. Let's go ahead. Let's see what we got first. What we got first, Brother Israel?
What we gonna do first? Let's get the Star Wars actor out the way.
May the force be with you.
Star Wars actor dead at 87. Hold up, let me take my money. Don't need that feedback while I'm talking. Star Wars actor dead at 87.
Dead at 87.
A British actor best known for his role in the Star Wars franchise has died. He was 87. Kenneth Colley, who starred as Imperial Officer Admiral Piet in The Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back, people. The Empire Strikes Back.
And The Return of the Jedi.
Oh, Lord God.
Died peacefully at his home in Ashford, Kentucky.
Did they just put that there? He died peacefully.
They did.
If you ain't died at 120 years old, how the fuck can you die peacefully, people? How? Yeah, man. Because, you know what I'm saying? If you die any time before 120 years old, ain't no peaceful to it. You died of some type of disease, elements, or somebody just, you know what I'm saying, has something against you and they killed your ass. For case in point, the Star Wars actor was the later before the greater. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Yeah, because 120, that's that's the deadline. But
Yeah, that's what the Lord said.
that's the deadline for the minimum though. That's the secret you guys don't know. You can live past 120. You just need to know how to live past 120. But any regular person,
Before the Lord had put the curses on us, oh yeah, we can do the Noah. I mean we can do the Noah. We can do the Adam. Adam went on to live 930 years old. So yeah, that's before the curses. Before the curses, you know what I'm saying? We was living, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 years old and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? Being that the Lord said it behooved him to create man because they became wicked upon earth. He said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, but man shall live 120 years. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But so if a Negro ain't, you know what I'm saying, ain't reached 120 years old, something got him. Maybe he ate a rat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he had an enema the wrong way. But something happened with that Negro for him to be unalive. And we know what happened to this Star Wars guy. The Force was with him. I mean, the Force wasn't with him.
yeah, that's what happened with this one. The Force wasn't with him. It wasn't strong. And so it left him at 87.
Yeah, 87.
Contracting COVID and developing pneumonia, according to his agent Jillian Owens in a statement to BBC. That
shit was over.
That shit is a whole lie.
Yeah,
Jillian Owens, why the hell are you lying to the news right now?
I'm avoiding contracted COVID.
Why are you lying to the news right now, woman? You know damn well that this was not no COVID-related death. Like, come on now.
Lie.
That was funny. That's comedy right there.
Yeah, that's funny, people. That is funny. Contacted COVID and then he got pneumonia. Which one is it, bitch? COVID or pneumonia?
Owens' 60-year career spans stage, film, and television, including roles as Jesus and Monty, Python's Life of the Brain, and Duke of Vienna and Shakespeare. Measure for Measure for the BBC. Colley was admitted to the hospital with an injured arm after a fall, but he quickly contracted. Hold on. I'm not reading this the way I'm reading it. Hold on.
Let me hear something here. This nigga went in the hospital for a broken arm and came out with motherfucking damn chest and lung compressions. Lord, this don't make no sense. This nigga went in the hospital for a broken arm and came out with full-fledged COVID.
Yo.
What? Yeah.
This sound like, I'm not even gonna cap, this sound like some shit that my grandpa went through down here.
Yeah, you can't.
He ended up in a hospital, and then 2 days later, homie dead.
Yeah, you can't make this up.
Like, this is wild. I'm reading this to you guys. I'm just finding this out. This guy went in the hospital for an injured arm after a fall, but he quickly contracted COVID, which developed into pneumonia.
How do you do that? I mean, the hospital hospital is supposed to be a healing place, right?
Yeah.
So how the hell you go into the hospital for a broken arm?
And contract.
How did you contract COVID in the hospital?
When it's supposed to be sedentary.
Exactly.
It's supposed to be the healthiest place for sick people to enter.
They even keep the AC on at a certain level because they try to keep the germs out. So how in the hell did he contract the damn COVID from the hospital after going to that? Don't make no. Look, is this right here? They using this as a spring off to bring forth this new strain of COVID.
I'm guessing it has to be because this article. Oh man.
Yeah. Is they using this damn Star Wars actor, let the force be not with you, you know what I'm saying, actor, you know what I'm saying, and the symptom why he died as a spring off, as a launching pad, because you know they got a new form of COVID out that, you know what I'm saying, it's like a throat COVID, you know what I'm saying, it feel like you got razor blades in your throat.
Oh, it's like strep throat.
Yeah.
So they're pretty much trying to take every other sickness now and make a side effect of that sickness a form of COVID.
Yeah. So I don't know what their agenda is, you know what I'm saying, with this, because this story just do not make sense.
Yeah, that was wild. As soon as I seen that broken arm, I was like, and he ended up getting COVID?
Yeah.
From a broken arm. I thought COVID was sneezing and coughing, not broken bones.
That don't make no damn sense, you know what I'm saying? But we'll see if they have an agenda behind this. Just remember, people, you heard it here first. If they using this nigga as a launching pad to spring forth this new version of COVID that's coming out.
Colley also starred in Clint Eastwood's Firefox and a World War II series, War and Remembrance. I see why he was sacrificed. This nigga is sacrificed for COVID, for war, the force. There's a lot behind this, Dad. Star Wars fans will remember his initial performance in the Empire Strikes Back, because everything that's being used, that's in quotation marks, right? I feel like it really has to do with what's going on today. Like down to with the force, with that's with the truth coming out, right? The COVID, right? That's the agenda, and then you got the Empire Strikes Back, you know, and then that's the war.
No.
Star Wars fans will remember his initial performance in The Empire Strikes Back. Darth Vader uses the Force to choke the general next to him while saying, "You have failed me for the last time." I remember that scene. I know who that officer is. Looking frightening, but re-saluted, Pia accepts his new position as Admiral. Colley reprises his role as Pia for the 2012 animated Lego production, Lego Star Wars: The Empire Strikes Back. Colley enjoyed traveling to Star Wars convention and fan events all over the world and held several hobbies. Ken also loved his garden, art collecting, and had a passion for fast cars, Owen says. If you have... that's the end of the article.
All right, people. There you have it. You know what I'm saying? The Force was not with this idiot. It was not with this idiot. But we got coming up next, people. Let's see. Guess we have to Kill Bill after. You know what I'm saying? I think we'll Kill Bill after next. The Kill Bill after next. You know what I'm saying? Let me go say the little promo. You're tuned into Illuminati News at Illuminati Radio Podcast Show. Right here on Illuminati Radio Podcast with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, co-host, Brotha Lamick Israel. If you are new to this podcast, simply hit that follow button, turn on your notification bell. Hit that follow button, turn on your notification bell. Also, let's see, follow button, turn on the notification bell. Oh, don't forget, you know what I'm saying, to follow us on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? We got Bible study class tonight at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. We also got the Tea Talk every morning between 3:30 and 5. Don't want to miss out on them shows. You know what I'm saying? Just tune into us on Facebook. Go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio on Facebook search. Hit that follow button while you're over there, and follow us over there. Also, don't forget to follow Brotha Lamick Israel's Discord. You know what I'm saying? The Discord link is in the description box below. The description box of the podcast. Simply tap on that link and follow his Discord. Also, we got a few days left. A few holy days left in this year. You don't want to miss out on them holy days. Get your calendar today. Simply send an email to capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. Send that email to send that email, you know what I'm saying, and then the subject, put the free calendar subject, and we get your calendar out to you as soon as possible. All right, people, you know what I'm saying, the next article we have is the Kill Bill actor dies at the age of 67, which clearly, if you know about 67, then you know that, you know what I'm saying, this man, nobody sold his soul. Nobody sacrificed him. He sacrificed himself for fame. And you know what I'm saying? You know what happens after your fame, after your contract is complete. You know what I'm saying? They come get you. And this is what happened. Barsky and Fauci is 67. They came and got him. Let's go ahead and hear this article.
Come on now, give me 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes. 2 seconds. My fault. I'm here. Alright, we have a Kill Bill actor who died at 67. Michael Madsen, star of Reservoir Dogs, Kill Bill, and Donnie Brasco, dies at 67. At his home in Malibu, according to authorities and representatives. No foul play suspected, the Sheriff's Department confirmed after deputies responded to Los Angeles County home following a call to the emergency service on Thursday morning. He was pronounced dead at 8:25 a.m. In an email. Madsen's manager Ron Smith confirmed his client had died from cardiac arrest. Ron Smith found him. That's the one who did the deed. He confirmed it. He was like, "Yup, deed's done." A statement from Smith and another manager, Susan Ferris, along with publicist Liz Rodriguez, says in the last 2 years, Michael Madsen has been doing some incredible work with independent film, including upcoming feature films Resurrection Road, Conscious, and Cookbook for Southern Housewives, and was really looking forward to his next chapter in his life. What chapter? What chapter? This was the end of the chapter.
Chapter slavery. That's the next chapter in his life. He gonna wake up under us.
Michael was also prepared to release a new book called Tears for My Father, Outlaw Thoughts and Poems, currently being edited. Michael Madsen was one of Hollywood's most iconic actors who will be missed by many. Over a decade career, Madsen had won acclaim for his portrayals of often enigmatic and frequently wisecracking tough guys in films including Kill Bill Volume 1, Dad, your fan, Reservoir Dogs, Thelma and Louise, and Donnie Brasco. He also featured in later Tarantino films, including The Hateful Eight and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Other credits among the 346 listed on IMDb include The Door, Free Willy, Spices or Species, Die Another Day, Sin City, and Scary Movie 4.
Scary Movie 4.
Madsen began his career in Chicago as part of the Steppenwolf Theater Company as an apprentice to John Malkovich before debuting on the big screen in the 1983 sci-fi war games. His global breakthrough came in 1992 when he played the menacing criminal Mr. Blonde in Tarantino's feature debut Reservoir Dogs. Madsen's performance won acclaim for his fleet-footed menace and unreadable joviality, despite the actor originally desiring the part of Mr. Pink because it featured more scenes along his hero Harvey Keitel. Despite teaming up with Tarantino again for Kill Bill Volume 1, 11 years later, Madsen missed out on a number of significant film roles that might have expanded the scope of his career, including the leads in LA Confidential and Natural Born Killers. Speaking to The Guardian 2024, he expressed frustration with some fellow filmmakers for passing him over for parts, as well as what he perceived as a wider lack of care within the industry. When I was really down out, he said, and I was ready to flatline, you would think that an element of Hollywood would try to hold you up, just keep you going. I mean, everybody pretty much knows that I'm a father. A lot of people have made a lot of money with me involved in their projects, so if only for that reason, but no, nothing was happening. Of course not. Hollywood's not your friend? Like, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is gonna happen when Hollywood is just like any other job? And any 9 to 5, you're replaceable. They don't care if you're sick. Okay, boo-hoo. If you can't clock in, you can't clock in. You're worthless. That's all. They don't care. We're talking about a business here. We're not talking about your personal life. Hollywood was not your personal life. So therefore, you can't depend on Hollywood to help take care of you. Oh, but you made it your personal life. That's your fault. There you go. You signed over to them.
67.
You can't expect, hey, it's sad that this actor passed away at 67, but he chose that. Madsen also described the patchiness of his career to being a man out of time. Maybe I was just born in the wrong era. He said, I'm a bit of a throwback to the days of black and white movies. Those guys back then, they had a certain kind of directness about them. A lot of the screenplay, the plots were very simplistic. They gave rise to a type of anti-hero that maybe I suited better. The actor also said he felt more at home with traditional male pursuits than in performance. All the putting on makeup and dressing up in clothes, he said, and you got to be a bit self-centered to pull it off. I guess it's just the way I was brought up. For me, it's more masculinity to ditches or drive a tow truck. Which, that's facts. But again, you chose this.
Mm-hmm.
The brother of the actor Virginia, what? What the fuck?
You mean the sister of the actor?
Nah, they typed it. The brother of the actor, Virginia Madsen.
You must have got a sex change or something.
To her, oh, okay, yeah, that's sister. They did that's some spelling.
Oh, okay. I was about to
They
say.
they definitely put the brother though of the actor. He was married 3 times and has 7 children. One of who predeceased her. Virginia Madsen. Paid tribute to her older brother on Thursday, with a statement to Variety. The two mutually supported each other's careers over the years, often attending each other's red carpets. That's just her giving tribute. We ain't gonna repeat her words.
There you have it, people. There you have it. Yeah, I like him in Donnie Brasco. That's the only movie I like him in.
In what movie?
Donnie Brasco?
I ain't never seen that one.
Yeah, they say he played in Donnie Brasco. Donnie Brasco is based on a true story. You know what I'm saying? About the mafia.
I might have watched but was that in black and white?
Sort of.
Is that the one where the guy gets shot in the cheek?
No, this is the guy where the FBI, Donnie Brasco was an FBI agent, you know what I'm saying, pretending to be he went in undercover to be a mafioso, and then he got in too deep, you know what I'm saying, he started to become the mafia guy. And the mafia took a liking to him and embraced him and loved him like their own. And then the FBI told him that he had to, you know what I'm saying, he got to...
you gotta bust him.
Yeah, you gotta bust him.
Damn, I think that plot sounds so familiar though. I'm pretty sure I did watch that movie. I just gotta see it to remember. But that sounds really familiar. That whole plot right there. Like I feel like I watched a movie just like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what that is. That's what Donnie Brasco. That's the movie I like. That's the only movie I like, man, because that's the only movie I saw, man.
I seen Kill Bill. You never watched Kill Bill?
Hell no, I don't watch shit. I don't watch nothing like that. I watch documentary movies.
Shoot, I watched Kill Bill. Mom got me into watching Kill Bill. That's how I got to watch him.
Yeah, I watch movies that's based on a true story.
I believe he was the one that the blind female was trying to kill. He was the one the bitch was trying to kill. He was Bill, I believe.
Yeah. I like more documentary movies. Movie that's based on a true story. You know what I'm saying? Movie that's based on real life.
I mean, I like that too, but damn, you could have some expression that like.
I can't do it. I can't just sit there and watch, you know what I'm saying, something that I know, you know what I'm saying, if it happened in real life, he would be locked up. You know what I'm saying? I just can't do that, you know what I'm saying. I gotta watch something that's based on a true story, you know what I'm saying, like documentary, like, you know what I'm saying, like I watch, you know what I'm saying, if I watch something that seems fake.
So that's why you like watching cops and like crime shows,
Yeah.
shit like that, like real reality shit.
Yeah, based on a true story. I can't do that fake stuff, you know what I'm saying? I guess that's why, you know what I'm saying, Illuminati is so real. But, you know what I'm saying, we do real things over here. We don't, you know what I'm saying, we don't, you know what I'm saying, pretend that, you know what I'm saying, a big boogeyman is going to come and cut our legs off and eat them. That's not reality. You know what I'm saying? I like my legs, and I don't want my legs eaten, nor do I want my legs cut off.
No, but I also like my imagination too, Dad.
Huh?
I said no, but I also like my imagination too, Dad.
Yeah. You know what I like to imagine?
Do you ever? You're the kid in you is completely gone, isn't it?
Yeah. You know what I like to imagine? I like to imagine that, you know what I'm saying, that I can click my heels 3 times and we'll be out of Babylon.
Oh yeah, this nigga's an old nigga.
All of these damn rats,
This nigga's an old nigga. This nigga's lost his imagination. I'm sorry, father. I feel bad for you. I'm glad I'm your living seed to have that imagination for you because it's sad. It's sad that you can't even remember that you was a child.
Oh no, I can remember that. Even then, I was, you know what I'm saying, like reality. Yeah.
But your imagination, like creativity, like
creativity to me was, you know what I'm saying, I don't know, playing with my Tonka toys, you know what I'm saying, and playing in the sand and putting sand in the back of the dump truck of my Tonka toy.
this guy.
You know what I'm saying? Imagination to me was, you know what I'm saying, going through the neighborhoods, you know what I'm saying, when I see no broken down bikes, you know what I'm saying, bringing those broken down bikes home, fixing them up, you know what I'm saying, now they work again. That's imagination, you know what I'm saying, to see something broke, let me fix that.
So you was 5 years old fixing bikes. That's what you're telling me.
No, the fixing bikes. I probably had a big wheel then. I ain't no bike wheel. I had a big wheel. A big wheel is
I know what a big wheel, Dad. I had one. I had a big car. Yeah, remember the what was the brand? Playground, I believe it was, something Play-Doh or some shit like that. That big car that I always had at grandma's house. That I had to push around my feet. Yeah, I remember those. That shit was lit. I enjoyed that shit. It was fun. I don't care. I had my own fucking car in the yard. I was a living Flintstone. The fuck you talking about?
Yeah, when the computer era came around, I imagined that, you know what I'm saying, I'ma know how to work.
Oh yeah, when a computer came, when you introduced me to a computer, it was over. I agree with you there. Yeah, I see why you
When I seen them payphones in the train station, I imagine I can turn them payphones into some type of business.
Yeah, that's our creativity right there. That when I seen when you put me on the internet, it was like fucking magic. It really was. Like, it changed my whole creativity process, like, programming, like, into, like, wait, I could make whatever I want on here?
Exactly. I imagine that I can turn nothing into something.
Yeah, no, the computer definitely was a game changer. I understand, now I understand why. Now I understand,
But
okay.
imagining that, you know what I'm saying, there's a boogeyman that's going to come through and cut my legs off and eat them. I can't get into them like that.
Nah, you grew up in the era where the computer just came out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it was impossible for you to even. There was not gonna be no room for you to. Once that computer came out, once that technology came out, being a child, you was no longer gonna. The natural way of being a child was the end of that. Was the computer age. Because the computer is gonna raise your child now. Alright, that definitely makes sense. Anyway, did you do the promo before we got into this last report ad?
No, let me go ahead and do it. Yeah, I think I did the promo.
You did promo?
But I still fail. Yeah, I think I did do the promo.
Alright, well, we got an update for you guys. We got an update. We had an update from last night. We have an episode last night where we reported on the 4 killed and 14 wounded in Chicago mass shooting outside. We didn't have a name at the time, but this time we have a name. Artist, Restaurant, and Lounge in North River. In River North, Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. 4 people were killed and at least 14 others were wounded in a drive-by mass shooting outside the Artist Restaurant Lounge in Chicago's River North neighborhood on Wednesday night. Chicago police said around 11 p.m. a dark vehicle drove past the building in the 300 block of West Chicago Ave. Now, those of you that know 300, who's 300?
Ain't that a Oblong?
That's Lil Durk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Lil Durk. Lil Durk is 300.
Oh.
Yeah, if you ever seen Lil Durk's ring, he has a ring on 3 fingers, a ring that fits on 3 fingers, and it says 300.
Oh, okay.
That's how you know this was that when he said that this was Chief Keef. That's how I know it's Chief Keef, because when I seen this article and I seen that 300 was in it, Chief Keef and Lil Durk, they don't like each other. At all. At all. 200 block of West Coast Chicago Avenue, where 3 people from inside fired shots into a crowd of people standing on the sidewalk. They didn't care who's being shot. The crowd was said to be leaving Artist Lounge following an album release party for rapper Mello Buckzz. This is the unknown rapper that we were talking about last night. So the unknown rapper from last night, we finally have a name. Rapper Mello Buckzz. It was the ending of his album release party. Now, last night we didn't say it was an album release party. We just said there was a shooting. I knew, me and Pastor already knew it was an album release party, but I wanted to leave it out. I left it out purposely because I wanted to know the importance of it. Because I already said that after the shooting, whoever's involved in the shooting I'm gonna be looking who's gonna be blown up in the music scene, because if they didn't get shot, they definitely gonna be blown up. And today we just confirmed the name of the rapper and his album release.
Yeah.
So when it comes to this reporting and bring the news to you, I ain't no newbie out around here. Trust me, I know how to use my head. I organize behind the scenes. This is what I do. Like, anyway, let's continue with the article. The victims injured in the shooting range in age from 21 to 32 years old. Of the injured, 2 were taken to Illinois Masonic Hospital. Oh wow, that's wild. 2 were taken to Masonic Hospital. 2 were taken to Mount Sinai Hospital. That's wild. Okay. 3
Satanic from Mount Sinai. Mount Sinai versus Masonic.
3 were taken to Stoger Hospital, and 6 were taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital in conditions ranging from good to critical. 4 of the injured are in serious critical condition, according to Chicago police. 2 men were shot. Who were shot were taken to Stronger Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. The Cook County Medical Examiner officers identified them as 25-year-old Leon Andrew Henry and 23-year-old Devontae Terrell Williamson. A 26-year-old woman and a 27-year-old woman were both shot in the chest and taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital, where they died, Chicago police said. I promise you, this is all black on black crime. Henry's grandmother said when he left the house on Wednesday, she didn't know he was heading to the release party, but she never imagined he would never return home.
Because he was so gangster.
Shania Battle, who was among the 14 people,
he knew he stayed strapped.
People wounded in the shooting, said one of the 2 women killed in the drive-by was his sister, Ambiance King. Police said the shooting was a targeted attack, with some of the victims among Mello Buckzz in the circle. They didn't care who struck, and in a matter of seconds, they were able to shoot 18 people, Chicago police suspected. Oh no! The superintendent Larry Snealon said there's a possibility that there was a rifle used. There were 2 different calibers of shell casings. We are mobilizing right now to make sure this incident does not return and bring about more violence. Mayor Brandon Johnson said Snealon would not confirm or deny the shooting might have been gang-related, but said police would be prepared for another possible retaliation. Dodger fan.
Okay.
There's coordination, not only coordination with our local partners here, but also our federal partners when it comes to the possibility of this being some kind of gang conflict. He said, we'll also make sure that anything that we uncover and there possibility of retaliation, we would have an idea where the retaliation could occur. We will put resources in place to prevent that. Sheehan said police would be out in full force this weekend, making sure we are keeping the city safe and protecting lives. Mello Buckzz posted social media tributes to those killed, including her boyfriend, Williamson, sharing photos of the couple together.
Wait a minute, Mello Buckzz is a female?
Yeah.
I never thought that.
Me too. I just realized that it's a female.
Lord, Mello Buckzz.
She gotta be a dyke.
Yeah. Wait, she said something about her boyfriend.
Yeah, but she gotta be a dyke.
That too.
Trust me. You just like how there's niggas that's in the closet. There's dykes out there that low key still take the pipe.
Well, I tell you what. Congratulations, Mello Buckzz. Now you're going to get a lot of streams for your music.
You definitely do. You definitely are. But and the fact, and you want to know something? I wouldn't put it past you, Mello Buckzz, if you actually set this up yourself. I wouldn't put it past you. Because
you're gonna blow.
Not for nothing, you was just yesterday you was a unknown Chicago rapper.
Yeah, unknown.
Now today you're a known Chicago rapper with a dead boyfriend.
What you better do, Mello Buckzz?
Well, what's going on here? What's going on?
You need to thank us, Mello Buckzz.
Like, before you do anything stupid, you might want to get in contact with Illuminati Radio. Get saved before you sign that contract. Oh, wait, you already signed the contract.
Yeah, exactly.
Your boyfriend's dead. It's too late. It's too late. Miss Mello, what have you done? Sharing photos of the couple together, and the fact that he's sharing photos of you together, you're glorifying. Yo, this is a sacrifice in your guy's face.
It's not a coincidence that it happened at her album release party.
Fact, and she was not hit. It had to do with her inner circle. They didn't care. Like the report said, they did not care who was hit. It was people within her inner circle that they were targeting, and they just started shooting. It was exactly after these people was leaving the album release party, which means Mello's purposely stayed back, knowingly this was gonna happen. Come on, you can't fool me. You can't fool me.
Mello Buckzz.
Put two and two together.
300. And being that it was on 300 block, she's connected to Lil Durk.
Facts. Who's locked up? So this is her come up. Cause Lil Durk had Chicago on lock. And with him being locked up, this makes room for people to come up.
And you best believe Lil Durk know exactly what happened.
In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of Lil Durk's artists.
Mm-hmm.
I would not be surprised if Lil Durk is literally working behind bars right now. It would not. I wouldn't put him past him.
Yeah, Lil Durk. I follow Lil Durk. When I say I follow Lil Durk, I'm following his trail of blood.
Yeah, I know that about my before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before I started, before I got back in contact with you, the reason why I knew the reason why I knew you know, like you did stuff like this really was because my brother brought it to my attention. Back when you was doing Gospel Talk TV.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that my brother was watching you. My brother was one of your viewers before I was. My brother was like, yeah, I be watching your dad, you know? I was like, word? So my brother was watching you way before me. So where I know like you was on top, and that was back when you was reporting on Lil Durk, way before he had like way before he was as big as he is now in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say trust me, you know Lil Durk, I know if I need to find out anything about Lil Durk, come to you. But continue on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like you said, you won't be too surprised if this is Lil Durk's artist.
Yeah.
Or affiliated.
Lil Durk. Cause again it happened on 300. That Lil Durk is 300.
And you know, like that movies ain't nothing goes down unless I'm involved. No blackjack, no dope deal, no nothing. That's King of New York. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. There you have it, people.
That's Mello Buckzz for you. That's Mello Buckzz.
He gonna come coming up.
Hold on. We got a couple of words from Miss Mel. Let's see what she has to say. We'll get these words out really quick. Buckzz released a statement on social media saying, in part, prayers up for all my sisters. God, please wrap your arms around every last one of them. No, you didn't. She then went on to say, feel like everything just weighed down on me. All I can do is talk to God and pray.
Ain't that something? What God she talking about?
We already know what God she's talking about. Last night, active violence occurred within the vicinity of our restaurant and it deeply shook us. Artist was created as a safe place, a space where black, brown, queer, and ally communities could gather and be celebrated and feel at home in River North. These niggas talking about queer. These niggas talking about queer. Be celebrating Phil North and River North. We always led with that mission and what happened last night disrupted in the most painful way. Our hearts are with the victims and loved ones. Sneelan said the city has issued a summary closure of the building, shutting down the businesses. The investigation into the location itself continues. And then it just goes back to the same block was shut down back in 2022 November for a mass shooting that happened 3 years ago. Oh, that's funny. The same block was also the scene of a mass shooting in November 2022, and that was just 3 years ago. 303 years ago. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, Lil Durk is sitting back with his hands.
Yep, that's definitely a sacrifice. Yeah, that's a little. This is all. A rap. This is all come up for Mello Buckzz. Guaranteed, 100%.
Yeah. I got that right.
We would definitely definitely be keeping you updated on Mello Buckzz. Any Mello Buckzz update. So stay tuned, and when you do, those of you that's tuned in, hit that bell, hit that follow, because we will be updating you.
You have it, people. So make sure you guys. Let me go ahead and say the promo. We'll go ahead and have Brotha Israel give you his final thought, and then we'll get it better. Thanks for tuning in and logging on to another edition of the Illuminati News Hour, Illuminati Radio Podcast Show. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host, Brotha Lamick Israel. If you're new to this podcast, hit that follow button, turn on your notification bell. Hit that follow button, turn on your notification bell. Also, follow us on Facebook. Simply go to Facebook, type Illuminati Radio on the Facebook search, and hit that follow button when you see our Illuminati Radio Facebook page come up. Also, don't forget to follow Brotha Lamick Israel on Discord. Simply click on the Discord link in the description box of the podcast. Also, don't forget the calendars. You know what I'm saying? We still got the calendars. There's still a few holy days left in this year. So you don't want to miss out on them holy days. So simply send your email, capital LAMICK19 at outlook.com. That's capital LAMICK at 19, that's 19 at outlook.com. When you send your email, simply put free calendars in the subject line, and you get your calendars immediately. All right, people. So with all that, we'll go ahead to Brotha Israel for the final thought, and then we can get it back here.
Final thoughts. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in again. We are back. July's version of the newsletter will be worked on and completed by tomorrow, so make sure you put in your inquiries. You guys don't want to miss out on that newsletter for July. We got big news coming for this month. Big news, like we got really big news. Like we still got to find out what's going on with Diddy. We got a couple more days of him, but he's going on the back burner. But then we gotta shift our focus on what's new. All right, and that's coming up. That's coming up on newsletter. So make sure put in your inquiries for our newsletter at capital LAMICK 19 at outlook.com. And again, thank you for tuning in. And those are my final thoughts. And we are out.